What's going on, guys? You know who it is, your boy Mark Prasad. I'm back with another video. Today we're crushing arms and I'm gonna take you guys through exactly what I'm doing for my arms. Now I usually don't do biceps and triceps together, but today I want to take you guys through exactly what I do for my arms. Now I usually do my biceps right after my back, and I usually train my triceps right after my chest. But today I'm going to hit you guys up with a bicep and tricep exercise workout. You're going to see triceps first, followed by biceps. So I hope you guys enjoyed this workout. I hope you guys take the tips, use them if you can. And I'll come back after the workout just to speak a little bit about it. You're going to see some in-video commentary on why I'm doing some of these movements. I hope you guys like it. And we'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, here we are. We're back at it. Today we are hitting arms. I'm starting off with warming up, and I like to warm up my triceps by doing dips. So you can see me doing bodyweight dips here. What I'm trying to do is get to 90 degrees and come back up. You can see I'm doing it in a controlled movement. I'm going down in a controlled environment and powering up, keeping my elbows tucked in and making sure to go to 90 degrees. If you can't go to 90 degrees, if you're doing half reps or quarter reps, then use the assist and get your dips done correctly. Try to get to 90 degrees. Do the thing properly. Do the exercise properly. You will see massive gains come out of doing this exercise correctly. Moving into the next exercise, it's a big compound movement that I love to do. It's the close grip bench press. Now with this exercise, if you haven't noticed already, what I'm doing is I'm doing close grip bench press on a decline press. Something I haven't seen too many people do before. I've seen the flat bench, the close grip bench press, and the incline bench, close grip bench press, but nobody I've seen to date hit it up on the decline. Now I do this mainly for the angle that I'm in when I'm pressing with my triceps. I feel with the close grip on a decline that I'm completely blasting my triceps. Not too many other body parts are involved, other than maybe a little bit of your shoulders, a little bit of your chest and your triceps, but it's really hitting that tricep really well. Now what you can see when I'm performing this movement is I'm controlling the weight on the way down and powering up, like I said in my other clip. What you want to do is keep your elbows tucked in, and your grip should be about shoulder width, or maybe a bit closer than shoulder width apart. Don't go too wide, because then you take the emphasis and the tension off your tricep and you move it towards more your chest. So like I said, keep the grip shoulder length, your elbows tucked in, down slow, blast up. Doing this for 4 sets, and as you can see I'm warming up with some relatively light weight, and then I move up to a plate and 10 on each side, or I believe it was a plate and 5 on each side, for some good power reps. This is a really big tricep building movement, good compound movement, and I like to incorporate this at the beginning of my tricep workout to really get some power into the tricep and some power movements out there. Into the next workout, I'm doing a very well-known exercise, skull crushers. You can see me doing this on a flat bench. You can do a variation on an incline bench, but I prefer the flat bench. Now I do this exercise, I do the movement a little different than what you're used to seeing. Most people like to bring the bar down to their skull or their forehead and blast it back up, hence the term skull crushers. But what I like to do is bring the bar behind my head, and it really gets a good stretch on the tricep. It really stretches the tricep out, and it really focuses on that outer head and blasts it. I believe the inner head, sorry, of the tricep, and it blasts it. I feel a lot of blood flowing in the tricep with this exercise. It feels actually really great when I bring the bar behind my head. If you guys haven't tried this movement out, or this variation of the skull crusher, give it a try. Tell me what you think. I love the way it feels, and as you can see, I'm really working my way up in weights here. I start off with a really light weight, and then I move up to the 25-pound plates on each side for a couple sets. Really push myself. One thing you want to keep in mind when performing this exercise, When you're down, keep those elbows tucked in. It's one thing about the tricep. When you're doing your triceps, make sure to keep your elbows tucked in always. Moving into the fourth exercise, I'm performing some cable press downs. I like to finish off my triceps with any type of cable movement. Usually it's a cable press down with the bar or a rope press down. In this particular exercise, I'm just going to be doing the press down and getting right into it. It's a really easy exercise to do. What you need to do is make sure you're controlling the weight on the way up, blasting down. Control on the way up, blast down. Keep those elbows tucked in and try to focus the majority of your pressing on your tricep. This is a very good isolation movement. It hits the tricep only, and when I'm on the way up, I really break around 90 degrees, maybe a bit after 90 degrees, come back down. Do that for 4 sets. Keep your rep range between 8 and 12. Each exercise you see me do for my triceps, I do them for 4 sets. Rep range between 8 and 12, except for the Scull, except for the close grip bench press. I like to keep those a little lower in reps and go a little heavier. I'm trying to build a little bit of strength and some hypertrophy here, guys. You know, I'm trying to build the muscle, make it bigger. And as you know, if you're trying to build muscle, you need to keep the rep range between 8 and 12 with a really heavy weight. If you're trying to build strength, then you keep the rep range between 3 and 5, 3 and 6, and you can really blast out and rage through those movements. Why do I start my tricep first? I like to start my tricep first because it's one, I have the most energy at the beginning of the exercise, beginning of the workout, and I'm really focused on getting big arms. Your triceps make up 2/3 of your arms, so you really want to work on those triceps as opposed to biceps. Not saying there's nothing wrong with biceps, but if you really want to get that full look, if you really want to make your arms look big, if you want those sleeves to be hugging, you want to start off and get those big triceps. Now I'm going to talk about my bicep workout. As you can see, moving right into it, I start my bicep workout out with hammer curls, a very underrated exercise in my opinion, but I think it's great to build that outer head of the bicep, also where your bicep actually connects to your tricep, the brachialis. It's a weak part of mine, so I really want to build it up, so I always start off with this exercise first. Another thing is, it feels great to pump right off the bat from hammer curls. It feels great. Like I said, I want to build that brachialis up, and this is a great exercise to do that. How I do my movement is trying to keep my elbows tucked in as well. Control the weight on the way down, power it up. Control on the way down, power it up. You could see me, I break 90 degrees, but I don't go all the way up. I just break a bit over 90 degrees and come back down. And I'm pyramiding up in weights here. I'm ending off this hammer curl session with 40-pound dumbbells. I'm not sure how many reps I got in it. It was either 8 or 9 per arm, but it's a great way to start off your arm workout. Moving into the next exercise, one of the hardest for me personally. I've had a hard time with this exercise struggling and getting up with weight, but I think it's slowly coming there now. It's the barbell curl. You know, as Chris Jones says, we're curling for the girls, curls for the girls. We want to get those big arms. This is an excellent old school compound movement. I recommend everybody do it. If you're not doing barbell curls, start doing it. Now, you can do this exercise in many different ways. You can have a wider grip, you can have a really close grip, or you could have a standard grip, which is about shoulder length, a bit over shoulder length grip. I like to keep my grip around the shoulder length. It focuses on the entire bicep as opposed to the inner or outer head of the bicep. And as you can see, I start off with a pretty light weight, and I pyramid up to a heavier weight. I believe I started off with 40 pounds and moved up to 70 pounds. 70-pound dumbbell barbells. Curls are a little bit of a challenge for me, so I'm working with that weight as we speak. And another thing, what I'm trying to do with the barbell curl is I'm trying to really power through it. So it's a good movement for your biceps. So you might see that I'm trying to keep the rep range a little lower. Cheat a bit on my form, I bent a little bit, but I'm really just trying to blast through and power out and get the reps in the barbell curl. So that's what I'm doing for my second exercise. I think it's great. At this point in my bicep workout, my arms are blasted. They're full of blood and they're pumped just on those 2 movements. When I move into my third movement, which is the incline barbell curl. Another excellent old school movement for you guys. If you're not doing it, give it a try. Some might like it, some might not. I love it. I love the way it feels. I love the pump and the blood rush into the bicep on this exercise. Is insane. Now, one of the biggest things I can't stress enough when you're doing this exercise, as in other exercises, make sure you control the weight on the way down. Go slow on the way down and blast up. Because of the position your bicep is in here, if you're trying to use heavy weight and you're not able to control it, could lead to maybe a bicep injury, a bicep tear if you're not careful. So make sure you're using a weight that you can get up, that's but in the same time challenging as well. And squeeze on the weight when you get to the top. Try to squeeze, maybe to curl your wrists in a bit to get the full squeeze of the bicep on this exercise. Perform this exercise for 4 sets between 8 and 10, 8 and 12 reps, and you will feel an excellent pump on this exercise. I like to end off my bicep routine with reverse grip barbell curls, and you can see here I'm using the easy bar. The bars that are curved have the bends in it, and this exercise really focuses on the forearm and a little bit of the brachialis as well. I'm trying to get some big forearm gains, so I always try to incorporate this exercise at the end of my workout, because it's not really a priority for me as opposed to the other movements. But I'm still working on those forearms, trying to get them big, trying to get them strong. Take a look at my thumbnail pic. I got some decent sized forearms by actually doing reverse curls. The weight I'm using is actually a really light weight for me, 40 pounds. I just wanted to show you guys how I do it. I usually move up to 50 to 60 pounds on this, and I usually do this exercise for 4 sets, keeping the rep range between 8 and 12, 8 and 10 to 8 and 12. And that is my arm workout, guys. It's really simple, it's effective. I want you guys to go into the gym. If you have a chance, try this arm workout, and let's be efficient as possible in the gym. Don't waste your time when you go there. Work out hard, work out smart, and get it done. That's my arm workout, guys. I'm going to catch you guys back with some commentary now, and I'll see you guys in a bit. What's good, my people? That was my arm workout. I kept it simple but effective. 4 exercises per muscle group, bicep, tricep. Rep range between 8 to 10, 8 to 12, and I'm doing 4 sets per exercise. And that's it, man. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. As I said at the beginning, I don't really do arms by themselves right now. It's not a part of my program. I usually do my biceps right after my back workout, and I usually do my triceps after my chest workout. But I wanted to share an arm workout with you guys. I believe I haven't done that yet. So I really hope you guys like this video. When my cut comes in March, or probably in March, you're going to see me incorporate an arm day where I'm just focusing on the bicep and the tricep. I'm really going to try to get these arms big and cut for the summer. Thank you guys for following. Thank you guys for everything that you've done so far. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Like this video, hit the thumbs up button. Leave some comments down below. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button, guys. I'm posting videos 2 times a week, and that's about it, guys. You know, check me out on Instagram if you have a chance. It's markpersaudfitness. Been a little slow on the channel, but I'm starting to on Instagram, but I'm starting to post more pictures now. Just posted a recent picture on my back update. If you get a chance, take a look at it. Tell me what you guys think. And as always, I really appreciate everything that you guys have been doing for me so far, in terms of the support, in terms of the comments, in terms of the critical feedback, whether it's good or bad. I really appreciate it. It helps me to grow as a person, as an individual. It also helps me to grow in my fitness journey. Guys, I hope you guys have an amazing week. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of the day. I hope you guys had a really good weekend. The weather's been really good over here in Toronto. Let's stay positive. Let's get it. Let's get stronger together. And let's focus. That's it. My name is Mark. You guys know who I am. Boys, I'm out.